सब याद आएंगे।
Who finds wisdom and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than the gain from silver, and her profit better than gold.
Dear Lord, as we say farewell to our loved ones, we entrust them into your care. We pray for happiness and joy to be ahead of them.
Good and loving God, we thank you for the completion of another academic year and for giving us the opportunity, short though it may have been, to play a part in the lives of our students.
Dear Lord, be with our students and shower your graces on them when they study. Improve their work habits. Help them to learn to relax when taking exams.
God, our Father, allow our children to appreciate their friends. Give them a moment to see.
Come Lord, continue to inspire our principal, teachers and counselors who have inspired our students.
Prayer is a means to talk to the Lord, and God listens to our selfless prayers. Symbolically, responsibilities will be entrusted to class 11.
And second batch of St. Anselm's Senior Secondary School bid farewell to our alma mater. For me, it all started when I joined the school in class 10. And let me tell you, the journey till now has been nothing but full of fun and full of adventures all along the way.
Good evening, respected Father Principal, Reverend Father Jatin, Reverend Sister, my loving teachers and my dearest classmates. Well, I don't know where to start from. I feel very fortunate because I get to stand here and speak my heart out. I'm very grateful that I have had such great and hardworking teachers who gave in so much effort to teach us offline and especially online. Dear teachers, your support and encouragement have brought us where we are today.
We were always taught by our teachers, set your goals high and always dream big, because you are as big as your dream and as precious as your bright future. Good evening, Reverend Father Principal Jose A. Thomas, Reverend Father Jatin Matthew, Reverend Father Niranjan, Sister Fonsi, and my dear batchmate, and most loving and respectful teachers. Today, I want to share my views, alas, for the very last time, on my experiences in school and the fun we had in the past 14 years.
Today is the last time I will stand on this long threshold. I'm a little nervous and overwhelmed. My favorite author, Stephen King, once wrote, "The most important things are the hardest to tell. Words deal with their value." And today, I'm about to share some of the most important things with you. Now, I can't recall my first day at school, or the second, or even the third. When I try to look back, only occasional memories appear like trees in a fogged up landscape. I remember running around the nursery block during recess like a lunatic for no reason at all. I remember entering the primary block and then buying kachori from our canteen, which, by the way, is the best canteen in the world. I remember it was finally in 4th class that we were allowed to use pen. And it was during the same time period the very phenomena of pen stealing came into existence. It was in the same year we realized that we have male teachers in our school. I remember sitting on the ground during Christmas celebration and then going crazy once the Santa started distributing the candies. I hope we do amazing things. And I hope that we leave this world a better place than it was when we came. When I was a little child, I used to look at our seniors and I wished I could be like them. And now that I am here, I just wish I could be that little kid. With this, I would like to give rest to my words. Thank you for lending me your ears. May God bless you. May God bless our school. Long live St. Anselm's.
My dear teachers and my dear students, I think this is the first time that we are coming together, right?
Yes, sir.
We have never met, yet we are a family. You are our children. As you were coming in, I was standing out near the door, and I was saying to myself, I'm not going to address school children, young men. And as your companion Chinmay said, you are dynamite, full of energy. Perhaps this year of COVID has made some of you put on more weight, really look mature, at least physically. Though I know you are at heart children still. This is the last, perhaps the final official day to say goodbye to you. I just wanted to ask you, it's not a moral science class for you. Many of you joined 14 years ago, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, and some said 2 years ago. Why is education given to you? Why teachers are teaching you? What is the ultimate purpose of education? Can anyone tell me?
Father, to enlighten the students and prepare them for the future.
Okay. The answer is to prepare the students and enlighten them for the future. Anybody else? One more. If there is a, okay.
So that we can become an asset to the society.
We can become an asset to the society. Asset to the society in what way?
Morally, socially, and economically.
Okay. So, education is going to be an asset to the society. Is it just a job oriented? Do you think education is leading you to job, a good life?
Father, except jobs, it is leading us to a lot of things.
Okay. So, education is not just going through school, having a very good marks, entering into competitive examination, passing, getting a good job like an engineer, doctor, whatsoever your dreams may be. Life is medicine much beyond all this. Life is very vast and profound, wide and profound. It's a mystery. It's a vast realm in which we human beings live. everything has got life. If you see rivers, fish, flowers, animals, so life. Life is again meditation, life again religion, everything is life. And beyond this, there is also some subtle elements hidden behind our brains, such as envy, ambition. All that we will not be able to express outside. These are also part of that life. If there is a fear, then your life is not going to be totally free. So, your education is going to lead you to enter into the process of life, and this education is going to lead you to intelligence. Now, what is intelligence? Many of us make a mistake between knowledge and intelligence.
It's actually, sir, Father, what we do with that knowledge that we have.
Okay. But dear students, intelligence again is thinking freely, without fear, without formula. Now when you have a science taught you H2 plus O is water. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. It's scientific, it has got a formula, and that is the solution, and beyond that there is nothing. Intelligence is not that, it is beyond this. That is the beauty of intelligence. That is the beauty of your education. Many of us have the wrong idea. Once education is done, I settled and happy with the job, and that is the end of the world. Now if you are going into business, perhaps your parents have got a very good business and they say, I will be happy. In fact, if you are just sticking on to that business, you are going back to life, backward in life, not forward. This intelligence leads you to true freedom and true love. Now if I go on explaining true freedom, true love, is going to be a long process. And this is the truth, this is the reality of life, education. Now to make you what I said, all this while, which sounds very philosophical, I'll give symbols, examples from life. You have been to many beaches, you have been to many ports, seaports, and every important seaport will have one huge structure. Can you tell me what is it? Every port, especially in the olden days, every important beach will have one structure, huge structure.
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. The lighthouse stands there. Whether it is sun, whether it is snowing, rain, whatever, that stands up. The waves of the sea, the salty water strikes, nothing happens, stands up. In fact, this lighthouse is a symbol of a righteous man. A righteous man who is committed to his conviction and values. Today, I compare you young dynamites or St. Anselms to this lighthouse. You are supposed to be, and I believe you are the righteous people. Now this lighthouse, what does it do? It helps the people to see who are lost. People are afraid of the sea. It is a protector of the frightened. It guides you. It doesn't look where this man the sea is a white, black or brown. Which nation? High caste or low caste? Doesn't see. It is a righteous man stands for that. Whatever happens in life, he is convinced and he is committed. We have created narrow domestic walls between people, ours and yours. Now this lighthouse also gives you something beyond. It's a pointer. When you look up at the lighthouse, you are not getting stuck there. Though it's a symbol of security, you are looking beyond the lighthouse to the heavens. It is pointing, your life doesn't end with all this, there is a life ahead. Education is nothing, job is nothing. After all this, there is something beyond. Righteousness. You should be able to focus there. The place of eternal awe. you and I believe. Atman becomes one with the Paramatma. That is our ultimate life. Am I right? All of us, whichever religion may be, I believe and you believe, our aim is to be one with the Lord. That is life. That is righteousness. And only righteous man can achieve that. If you attain that, you are a successful person. As you said, neither your facial beauty, handsomeness, your riches, your power, what you hold, the position, will not come to use. You become a fool in fact. Now, there is a small story which will make you still more easily understand all this. You know, there is a story about Heaven's grocery shop. Have you heard about it? There was a guy going around. He suddenly sees Heaven's grocery shop. And as he walking, he's already inside it. Doors are opened for him by the angels. Basket is given and told, go, shop whatever you want. This guy goes, plenty of peas is kept in almara. He goes and takes it from the shelf. Then he sees joy. He collects a lot of it because joy and peace are rare things in today's world. Then he goes and sees love. Then his basket is already full. He comes and asks the counter, what to do? He said, collect whatever you want, go home, come back again. As he went out, he saw prayer. He saw patience. He saw so many of the qualities that he really wanted. Then he went to pay at the counter, how much do I owe? The man at the counter said, nothing, it's all been paid. My dear students, 14 years, 12 years, even 2 years. This is what your teachers are going to do. Your teachers will do just this. They have already paid for it. Did you ever realize? The moral classes, the values they taught, each time you were scolded for something wrong, bring you back to the track. You grumbling, you abusing, you fooling. The teachers were paying the price for you. Why? Today, when you pass out of this institution, when you stand outside, when the wind starts blowing at you, you may stand erect at the lighthouse. You may stand erect as a lighthouse. You know better than me today what happens. Everybody speaks of corruption, and we too are part of the corruption if you analyze yourself. How can you stand as a storehouse unless you have the values? I do not know how many of you have realized right from your class. Excited enough from, I don't think you should be knowing everything from LKG at a reasonable age, 13, 14, 15, or 7th, 8th, 9th, or 9th, 10th, or 10th, 11th. Have you ever realized what these teachers, what the school has given? Chemistry, physics, maths you could have from anywhere. Where these children pass out with 97, 98% of marks, I hardly find today's trend. There was a good old time, they would tell the school and the teachers have done a lot for us, but today hardly anything. It's the academy where they go. All that is okay. With all that, while I wish you all the best, what happened to the storehouse that is in you? I pray, though this board has been really bad, I wish you all success in your future life. I do not know where you will be. I do not know what your dreams are, how you are flying. But one thing I know, and I believe, and I am convinced. If you are a righteous man, upright man, man of conviction, that will take you anywhere. Don't go by the results of your school, but your moral integrity. Your moral integrity will take you high. God bless you. Thank you. That's your foundation.
The face of the eve is
Chinmay Pedwa.
Please put your hands together for the winner. I think they have run the race well. As I said, you may win, you may lose, but you can never be defeated. You may win, you may lose, but you can never be defeated. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father.
चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना।